been there quite a while now, coming up on our 25th year next year. Quite proud to be out there. We've grown with the farmers market. Actually, I started at the farmers market when I was 13 years old. So I started there in 1967, working in the stand that I work in now, that I own now. Haven't been there continuously since then, but that was it's sort of interesting for me that we got to be there for so long, and I came back to my roots. And that's one of the really beautiful things about the farmers market is that nearly everybody in there has roots in Allentown, in the Lehigh Valley, in the farmers market. It's wonderful now. I have two children, Julia and Michael, and they're both part of the business. And when they were young kids, they used to play out in the aisle while their mom and I were cutting up chickens and getting ready for the next day. So anyhow, we're at the peak of our career right now. We're quite proud of where we are. We have quite a big crew, and we're one of the reasons that you might want to come to the farmers market. We have some really neat stuff. It's really an honor to be involved with the Steelhawks organization, because all of what I just described of my journey, I can see that the Steelhawks are taking their first steps in that journey also. It's fabulous to have a professional football team here in the Lehigh Valley. When Bob came to me and suggested that I might want to team up with the Steelhawks, I was really excited. Everybody loves football. We love football. We like sponsoring things here from the Lehigh Valley. But when I got to meet some of the players at the farmers market, I was really impressed with the high quality of young men that you have on your team. I really was blown away. I was so proud to be a part of the Steelhawks.
That's great, Bill. And you know what, you were talking about the history of the farmers market. Of course, I'm a native of Allentown and grew up with the farmers market. And I remember going out there on Saturday nights when the place was just jam-packed and everybody's selling down their goods, and it was almost like an auction type thing, and it was really a lot of fun. But you and I have known each other for a number of years now. We've really met each other through athletics, and I know that you love athletics and you really love football because of the associations of different coaches that we've made over the years. And I know that coming and partnering with us made me very happy that you were willing to do that because of our friendship, because I knew that our players would enjoy that environment as well. So the other week you went to the first indoor game that you've ever been to, and I know you're not the only one that had never been to one. So being a person who went to the first one, tell our listeners what it's really like and what you learned and how you enjoyed it.
Well, I was anxious to go to an indoor football game. I was anxious to go. This was my first event at the PPL Center also, so there were a couple firsts there. My wife, who enjoys sports but isn't a real sports fan, went with me, and the first thing she said to me was, "We're not staying till the end, are we?" I said, "Oh, geez. Okay, well, let's just see how it goes." Well, of course, we did stay to the end. We had a fabulous time the whole time we were there. It was great to see a community event